Hi there, Brian Hill. Ready for Badwater next week. We're 9 days away now. Yesterday we talked a little bit about making sure that you are wearing the right shoe, and I shared the different shoes I'm going to take out to Badwater. And so I think another question that I get a lot, besides what shoes do you wear, I get a lot of what do you eat when you're out there for running for that long. There are different books where I know runners have talked about like running with full boxes of pizzas for hours on end. I know I don't eat boxes of pizzas for hours on end, but I thought I would just share some of the things that I do typically use to fuel myself during these really, really long races. So one of the things I typically try to do is to eat things that are really easy to digest. So, and for me, that happens to be just a lot of liquids that have calories. So one of the things that you can really get a lot of calories in without having to eat a lot or drink a lot is actually Ensure. Yes, these are the things that the geriatric patients and the older adults use to actually gain weight. But this little bottle has 350 calories. It's got some protein. It has 26 vitamins and minerals. This is golden during a race because it's just one swig, which is about 150 calories because this whole thing's 350. And I'm good to go. Typically, I'll try to ingest anywhere from about 250 to 300 calories. If my body will take more and will process more, then I'll definitely try to keep feeding it. And but sometimes you just don't feel like eating. You almost have to force yourself to eat. But I found liquids work really well because they're easy to digest, quickly absorbed in the system. And that's what you want, because when all the blood is in your legs from running, it's really hard to also get enough blood in your stomach around your stomach to digest your food. So Ensure is one thing that I use. The other thing that I use are these energy gels, and you can see I have a lot of them. I'll probably go through all of these out of Badwater. These are 100 or so calories of just pure carbohydrate. They have the consistency of like a hair gel, so they're not necessarily the most palatable. You have to definitely find the flavor that works for you. But this is Campfire S'mores, one of my very favorites. And this is another one I love. This is toasted marshmallow. So when I'm eating this, I just think, okay, what can I envision that is similar to the texture of hair gel? So like for toasted marshmallow, I'm thinking about just a really gooey, sticky marshmallow over a campfire, for example. But these are great. It's 100 calories. It's really easy to digest. There's all different brands. There's all different flavors. I have some strawberry banana. This is another thing I'll use. If I do, sometimes you're just like, I just want to chew on something, or sometimes you're just hungry and you just want something more than just liquid. Sometimes I'll switch over to these. These are sort of energy gels. This is a brand called Scratch Lab, but they're shot blocks. There's all kinds of, there's other brands out there. These are honey stinger waffles. It's almost like eating a cookie. They're so good, and they have all different flavors. It's like a dessert. This is a chocolate waffle. Here's a ginger snap waffle. So they've got all different flavors. They're great. And then these are just more gels here. So you can see you can actually buy them in the 15 serving pack. When you're running 135 miles, you might need more than individual servings. So this is 15 servings in one bag. And then eventually I might switch over and actually want some solid food. And if that's the case, I might pull out some things that I typically don't ever eat in my diet. So some Bugles, crunch and salt, it's awesome. Some pretzels. This is a Diet 7-Up, but I'll actually eat or drink a lot of Coke because it's sugar and it's easy to process. So once I'm out there in Death Valley, I'll probably make a stop at Super Walmart and get crackers and Twinkies and muffins and coffee, and most of it I won't eat, but it's going to be great when I'm out there in the desert and I'm eating something and my crew brings out something that I never get to eat. So, but again, 250 to 300 calories, mostly liquids. I might progress over to some solid foods, but you got to fuel the body, and this is how I do it.